Welcome to the next lesson, your final product images. And here's what we'll be covering. How to ship your final product from Amazon to anywhere you want to, and a recap of how to get perfect product images now that your products are finally done and ready for sale. Now, if you had all your final products shipped straight to Amazon, you might not have a finished version yourself to get pictures taken of, and that's totally fine. This is the perfect opportunity to have Amazon ship you one of your products. Not only will it show you exactly what a customer sees when they receive your product, it also is the same process that you can use later on when you want to send replacement products to your customers. You can also use this same process for sending products to your photographer so they can take pictures of it. The process is called creating a fulfillment order, and let me show you how to do that right now. So here I am inside of my Seller Central account. Click on the up and down arrow and click on Create Fulfillment Order. Each works exactly the same way. So let's do that right now. Any customer that you want to send the product to, or your photographer that you want to send it to so they can take photos of it. So you simply enter in all the information. Now you don't have to enter in a phone number. You can enter in their email address if you know it, and they'll get automatic notifications. But that's all you really need to do right there is just enter the address. If you want to put a special comment on here, such as thanks for being our customer, here is your replacement. Please let us know if you ever need anything. Spell that correctly, else. And then we'll just scroll down and then click on the continue button right here. Then on the next screen, we're going to select the fulfillment action, which is we want to ship this inventory. There's an option to hold inventory. Let's say you want to reserve 20 or 50 units of inventory so you don't sell completely out of it. That's when you would want to use that. And if you want to read more about it, just click on that right there. But then you also need to choose the shipping speed. So free shipping, which will get it there by Monday, June the 4th, is the default option. Then there's also different types of shipping that you can choose. The 2-day shipping, and it's going to tell you the prices over here. Even though this said free shipping, the shipping is free, but there's still fulfillment fees. You still need to pay Amazon in order to pack this and box it up. And this is going to tell you what that charge will be. So as I go from free shipping to 2-day shipping, goes up to $8.30, and then 1-day shipping will be $13.80. So you need to decide exactly what you're willing to spend to get it shipped. Usually, when I'm sending a replacement product to a customer, I choose 2-day shipping. I want to get it there fairly quickly, and it's not much more than the free shipping. But all we need to do then, when we're done here, is click on Place Order, and then this product will be shipped out in a couple of days. Now, back in Module 5, Rich Henderson covered the following primary image requirements. They should have a pure white background. There should be no graphics nor text on your primary image, should only show the product. We recommend a square image with a minimum resolution of 1000 by 1000 pixels. All the extra white space should be cropped out because that'll help make your product look as big and clear as possible, and you want as high of a quality picture as possible. The picture on the right of a fitness tracker is a perfect example of a really high quality primary product image. Now let's talk about secondary images. For those, we learned that the following is true. They can have any color background. A square image is still preferred, but it's not absolutely necessary. But you do want a minimum of 1000 by 1000 pixel resolution. You want it to be as high quality as possible, but it can include lifestyle images, different angles of the product, instructional images, and images of the various accessories and components that can be used along with the product. If you take a look at these 3 images here, they're each great examples of secondary images. The top 2 are lifestyle images showing the product in action, and then the bottom one is actually an accessory that can be sold along with the product. Rich also talked about creating these lifestyle images back in Module 5. And remember, while you can hire a photographer and real models to create real photos of your products in use, you don't have to do that. You can create really good looking photos just using a single high quality image of your photo and having it combined with stock photography. Now, to see examples of everything we just talked about, Be sure to go back and look at Module 5 and review the lesson, Product Images that Attract and Convert. Now, one other thing we want to talk about is something that's fairly new, and that is video for your product listings. Amazon is slowly rolling these out to a lot of different listings, but not all of them. Now, there's been no official announcement made yet. However, some sellers are seeing a related video shorts under their listing with a link where they can upload their own video about their product. Again, we don't have a lot of details. As we get more details, we'll definitely let you know. But if you see that under your listing, feel free to upload your own video. Just keep in mind that it cannot be a sales video. It should be something that adds value to Amazon customers by showing them the features of the product or how to use the product itself. You can say that you're the owner of the company, but don't make it a sales pitch. Make it an information video that shows them all the really cool features of your product. And again, as we get more info, we'll definitely be sure to share it with everyone. Let's do a quick recap. If you don't have your high quality primary and secondary images yet, now's the time to do that as long as your product has been manufactured and arrived. You can have your product sent to a professional photographer or yourself by creating a fulfillment order as shown earlier in this lesson. And we have several recommended photographers in the private resource vault that you can check out. If you can't afford to hire a photographer, that's totally fine. You can still take your own pictures using a high quality camera or even your smartphone. If you want to get some ideas about what type of pictures to take, simply go to Amazon and look at some of the top selling products out there. And we also learned that lifestyle images can be created by using stock photos instead of hiring a model and a professional photographer. So now it's time to take action. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and get professional, high quality product images for your Amazon listing. And coming up, we're going to talk about getting your initial product reviews so that you're ready to finally launch your product. Head on over and I'll see you in the next video.